Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you chapter The Last Lesson, which is written by Alphonse Daudet. So, students, in this chapter, the Prussian forces under Bismarck attacked France in the year 1870. So, the Prussian forces under the rule of Bismarck attacked France in the year 1870. All the Germans stood by Prussia and France was defeated. So, France was defeated. The French district of Alsace and Lorraine passed into Prussian hands. So, the districts the two districts of France, Alsace and Lorraine, they were passed into Prussian hands. The new Prussian ruler disallowed the teaching of French in the schools of these two districts. So the new Prussian ruler, he didn't allow that French should be taught in these two districts. So the French teachers in these schools were asked to leave. This story describes the last day of one such French teacher in his school. So in this story, means Prussian ruler, he disallowed to teach French in the schools of these two districts, and all the French teachers, they were asked to leave the school. And in the story, one of such French teacher tells us about his last day in the school. Though he know he has been transferred and will no longer remain in his old school, he gives his last lesson to his students with as much devotion and sincerity as ever. So, he know that he has been transformed and he is not going to remain in this school, but still he gives his last lesson to his students with devotion and sincerity. The story brings out the pathos of whole situation and also depicts the quiet dignity of French teacher named Mr. Hamel. So this story arouses sadness in our heart when we come to know about the whole situation, and when the teacher depicts the circumstances, and this story depicts the dignity of a French teacher named Mr. Hamel. So it is the story of a school teacher who taught French in a district of France. So this story revolves around a school teacher who was teaching French in the district of France. The district had been captured by Prussia German army. So this district was captured by Prussian army. All teaching of the French language was disallowed in the schools of this district. So they forbade to teach French language in schools of this district. French teachers, they were asked to leave the schools. So this story describes the last lesson of one such teacher who was teaching French in the school of this district. The story is narrated by a little student whose name is Franz in the teacher's class. So little Franz was late for school that morning. So it was the day when little Franz got late. He was afraid that teacher would scold him. So as being a child, Franz was afraid that when he will reach his school, teacher will scold him. He was also afraid because the teacher was to ask questions on participles and he did not know a word about them. So Franz was worried that when he will go to school, his teacher will ask him about participles, and even he don't know even a word of participle. So little Franz thought of running away and spending the day out of doors. So being child, what he thought, that he should run away and he should spend his day somewhere else. He saw Prussian soldier drilling in the open field. What he saw? He saw Prussian soldier drilling in the open field. Watching them seemed to be far more tempting than the rule of participles. So as he observed, as he watched those soldiers, it was quite attractive for him, and he thought it was tempting for him, and he thought of not going to school and watching these soldiers. However, he hurried off to school. On his way, little Franz passed by town hall. So finally, he hurried off to school. He went to school, and on his way, when he passed by the town hall, what he saw a crowd of people in front of the bulletin board. While he was going to school, he saw a crowd of people in front of the bulletin board on his way. When little Franz reached his school, it was all very quiet. And finally, when he reached his school, it was quiet. There was complete silence. There was none of the usual noises. There was no noise when he reached school. It was as quiet as Sunday morning. It was looking as it was the day Sunday, and it was quiet. And there was silence everywhere, and it seems that it was a morning of Sunday. All his classmates were already in their seats. So when he reached his classroom, all his classmates were sitting on their seats already. The teacher, Mr. Hamill, was walking up and down. He had his terrible iron ruler under his arm. So teacher, Mr. Hamill, was walking up and down, and he was having his iron ruler under his arm. So little Franz opened the door and went in. Little Franz, he entered the class. He was very frightened. But he was surprised that Mr. Hamill was very kind towards him, and he said him, "Go to your place quickly, little Franz." So Franz saw that the teacher was in, and one of his best dresses, the one he wrote only on when he entered his classroom, and he saw there was change in the behavior of teacher, Mr. Hamill, and he saw that the teacher was wearing one of his best dress, which he used to wear on some special occasions or on prize days or inspection. And at the back of the class, the village people were sitting. And in that class, backside village people, they were sitting. Everybody looked sad, and all were looking sad when he entered the class. Franz wondered what it was all about. So Franz wondered that what happened, why all are so quiet. Mr. Hamill began in a very grave and gentle tone. So Mr. Hamill, he started in a very gentle tone. He started to speak in a very gentle tone. "My children, this is the last lesson I shall give you." So what he said, this is the last lesson he is going to deliver in this class. The order has come from Berlin to teach only German in the schools of Alaska and Lorraine. So what was the order by Prussian army? That French is not allowed to teach, and instead of French, German will be taught in schools of Alaska and Lorraine. So the new master will come tomorrow. So this is your last French lesson. I want you to be very attentive. So what Mr. Hamill said in the classroom, he said that he is going to deliver his last lesson in the classroom, and he wanted that everybody should sit quietly and listen attentively towards his lecture. Now for the first time, little Franz began to feel sorry for not being serious in his lesson. So this was the first time when little Franz thought to be very serious and listen to the lecture of the teacher very seriously, and he began to feel sorry that why he was not serious earlier towards his lessons in the class. He was also said that he would never see Mr. Hamill again. So he was feeling sad that he would not be able to see Mr. Hamill again. He forgot all about his ruler and his cranky nature. So he forgot about the nature of Mr. Hamill. He forgot about his stick. Now Franz understood why Mr. Hamill was in his best clothes. Now he came to know that why Mr. Hamill is wearing his best clothes. He also understood why the old man of the village were sitting there. Now he came to know. As he entered in the class, he saw people of the village. They were sitting backside of the class. And then now he came to know why these people were sitting there. They had come to show their respect for Mr. Hamill. 40 years of faithful service. So they came there to pay regards, to thank Mr. Hamiel for his 40 years faithful service. For his service, Mr. Hamiel asked Franz to recite the rules of participle. Now Mr. Hamiel asked Franz to tell the rules of participle. Franz got mixed up on the first words, but Mr. Hamiel did not scold him. So Franz was not able to tell those rules. So Mr. Hamiel did not scold him. He only said, "You pretend to be Frenchman and yet you can neither speak nor write your own language. So, but you are not the worst, little Franz. We have all a great deal to reproach ourselves with." Then he spoke in detail about French language and said that it was the best language in the world. So, when Franz was not able to tell the rules of participles, Mr. Hamiel did not scold him. He didn't said anything. He did not say anything to him. Instead, he said to all about French language and said that it was the best language in the world. So now this is the last lesson of his in class. So Mr. Hamiel opened the grammar and gave his last lesson to the class. So Mr. Hamiel opened book and gave his last lesson to the class. Little Franz was amazed to see that he understood every word of it. So today was the first day when he came to know that he understood everything what Mr. Hamiel taught in the class. Mr. Hamiel explained everything with great patience. So Mr. Hamiel explained everything with great patience on that day. After the grammar, he gave a practice in writing. While the students were busy with their writings, Mr. Hamiel gazed at everything in the little classroom. It was as if he wanted to fix everything in his mind. It must have broken his heart to think that he was to leave it at all. So as the students, they were busy in their writing, Mr. Hamiel, he gazed at the whole classroom, and he was as he was looking towards all the things. He just want to fix all the things in his mind. It must have broken his heart to think that. So there was a feeling in his mind that he was going to leave this classroom forever. All at once the church clock struck 12. So it was the church clock struck 12. The sound of midday prayer was heard. So midday prayer sound was heard by everyone. At the same time, the trumpets of Prussian returning from Dill was heard. So at the same time, when the prayers song was going on, when the sound of prayer was coming, the next sound which was coming was the trumpet of the trumpet of Prussian returning from drill were heard. So Prussians, they were returning from their drill. That sound was coming. Sound of trumpet was coming. Mr. Hamiel stood up to say something, but he could not. Mr. Hamiel thought of saying something to all, but he was not able to speak anything. He was choked with emotions. He was filled with emotions. He took a piece of chalk and wrote on the blackboard as large as he could, "Long live France." So at the end, he was not able to express anything. He wrote on the blackboard. At last, he wrote on the blackboard as large as he could, "Long live France." Means, long live France. France should live long. So he was unable to control his emotions. So students, I would like to say that in this story, the last lesson, इसमें क्या होता है स्टूडेंट्स की, ये एक स्टोरी बच्चा नरेट कर रहा है जिसका नेम फ्रांस है, और ये स्टोरी जो है द लास्ट लेसन मिस्टर हेमियल जो कि जो कि फ्रांस के एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट में एक स्कूल टीचर है, और अलास्का और लोरेन दोनों डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में फ्रांस को जो है फॉरबिड कर दिया गया कि यहाँ पे इन डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज जो है वो बच्चों को नहीं पढ़ाई जाएगी। उस टाइम क्या था कि बिस्मार्क के अंडर जो प्रूशियंस थे उन्होंने फ्रांस पर अटैक किया 1870 के अंदर, और इसमें जो है फ्रांस जो है उसकी हार होती है, और हारने के बाद जो प्रूशियन आर्मी होती है, प्रूशियन रूलर्स होते हैं, वो ये ऑर्डर देते हैं कि अब फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज जो है वो पढ़ाई नहीं जाएगी अलास्का और लोरेन के डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में, और उनके वहाँ पर पढ़ाने वाले जो फ्रेंच टीचर्स थे उनको सबको ट्रांसफ़र कर दिया गया और ये कहा गया कि ये आज का दिन उनका लास्ट लेसन है और वो अब इसके बाद से उनको जर्मन, फ्रेंच की जगह जर्मन जो है स्कूल्स में पढ़ाई जाएगी। तो इस स्टोरी के अंदर मिस्टर हेमियल जो कि एक फ्रेंच टीचर हैं वो अपना लास्ट डे उस स्कूल के अंदर कैसे स्पेंड करते हैं और फ्रांस जो उस क्लासरूम में उनकी क्लास का जो एक बच्चा है स्टोरी को नरेट कर रहा है कि वो मिस्टर हेमियल से कैसे इतना डरता था लेकिन और कैसे वो स्कूल से भागता था और जब उसे ये पता चलता है स्कूल में आके कि आज मिस्टर हेमियल का ये लास्ट लेसन है और वो ये स्कूल छोड़कर जा रहे हैं तो फ्रांस जो है उसका एटीट्यूड जो है काफ़ी चेंज होता है। मिस्टर हेमियल उसको जब पार्टिसिपल्स के रूल्स सुनाने के लिए कहते हैं तो उसे कुछ भी उस दिन याद नहीं होता। जैसे ही वो क्लास में एंटर करता है वो क्या देखता है, उस लास्ट डे मिस्टर हेमियल ने कुछ स्पेशल क्लोथ्स पहने हुए हैं जो कि वो किसी ओकेजन डे पर पहना करते थे। और क्लास के अंदर क्या है, पीछे क्लासरूम में विलेजर्स बैठे हुए हैं और बच्चे भी सारे साइलेंट हैं। स्कूल का एनवायरनमेंट पूरा साइलेंट है जब वो स्कूल पहुंचता है उस दिन। और मिस्टर हेमियल भी उस दिन काफ़ी उदास होते हैं। और उस दिन क्या होता है कि फ्रांस जो है वो क्लास में बहुत अटेंटिवली मिस्टर हेमियल का पूरा लेक्चर सुनता है। और मिस्टर हेमियल भी उस दिन इतने सैड इसलिए होते हैं क्योंकि आज का दिन उनका लास्ट का दिन होता है। इसके बाद से उनके स्कूल में फ्रेंच नहीं पढ़ाई जाएगी, जर्मन पढ़ाई जाएगी। और फ्रांस को भी रियलाइज़ होता है कि पहले वो कभी, उसको ये दुख होने लगता है कि वो पहले मिस्टर हेमियल के लेक्चर्स को इतने ध्यान से नहीं सुनता था। उसे रिग्रेट फील होने लगता है, उसे सॉरी फील होने लगती है। और ये जब आज उनका लास्ट लेसन है और वो खुद बच्चों से अपील कर रहे हैं कि उनका लेक्चर जो है बच्चे बहुत ध्यान से सुने, तो फ्रांस भी बहुत ध्यान से उनका लेक्चर सुनता है। जो मिस्टर हेमियल जो है वो इतने इमोशन से भर चुके होते हैं कि वो उसे जब पार्टिसिपल्स के रूल्स सुनाने के लिए कहते हैं और फ्रेंड्स को नहीं आते तो वो उसे कुछ नहीं कहते। इवन वो अपनी इमोशंस को इतना कंट्रोल में, मतलब इंटरनली वो इमोशनली इतने सैड होते हैं कि उस टाइम लास्ट में वो उस पूरे रूम को, उस क्लासरूम को पूरे अच्छे से देखते रहते हैं, जैसे कि वो अपने माइंड में वो सारी चीज़ें फिक्स कर लेना चाहते हो ताकि वो उसको मेमोराइज़ कर सके। उन्हें ये दुख हो रहा है कि फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज जो है फ्रेंच इस स्कूल में नहीं पढ़ाई जाएगी। दूसरा, उन्हें इस स्कूल को छोड़ के जाने का बहुत दुख हो रहा है। और वहाँ पे जितने भी विलेजर्स उस क्लासरूम में मिस्टर हेमियल का लास्ट लेक्चर अटेंड करने के लिए आते हैं, जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स अटेंड करने के लिए आते हैं, और विलेजर्स वहाँ पे इसलिए आते हैं क्योंकि वो अपनी एक रिगार्ड पे करना चाहते हैं मिस्टर हेमियल को कि उन्होंने 40 इयर्स जो है उनको इतनी अच्छी सर्विसेज जो है, इतनी फेथफुल सर्विसेज जो है वो प्रोवाइड की। और इन द एंड ऑफ द स्टोरी क्या होता है कि चर्च की बेल 12 बज जाती है, चर्च की क्लॉक स्ट्राइक करती है, प्रेयर की आवाज़ आनी शुरू होती है, प्रूशियन आर्मी जो है वो अपनी ड्रिल से वापस आती है, लेकिन मिस्टर हेमियल जो है वो कुछ नहीं कह पाते। वो अपने इमोशंस में इतने ज़्यादा उनकी मतलब वो सैड फील कर रहे होते हैं। वो एक चौक का पीस उठाते हैं और ब्लैक बोर्ड के ऊपर इन एंड में वो यही लिखते हैं, लॉन्ग लिव फ्रांस। सो इन द एंड यही कहते हुए, लॉन्ग लिव फ्रांस ये लिखते हुए ये चैप्टर जो है क्लोज हो जाता है, एंड हो जाता है इस चैप्टर का। सो ओवरऑल हम क्या कह सकते हैं इस चैप्टर के अंदर कि एक स्टूडेंट जिसका नेम फ्रांस है और एक टीचर जो कि मिस्टर हेमियल हैं, जिन्होंने अपना वो लास्ट डे कैसे स्पेंड किया जबकि उन्हें उनका ट्रांसफ़र हो रहा था, और फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज जो है उस दिन के बाद से स्कूल में कभी नहीं पढ़ाई जानी थी। और एक बच्चा जो कि स्कूल में से भागने की कोशिश करता था कि स्कूल उसे ना जाना पड़े, मिस्टर हेमियल का डर लगता था, मिस्टर हेमियल के लेक्चर सुनना नहीं चाहता था। जब उसे ये पता चलता है कि उसके टीचर जा रहे हैं हमेशा के लिए और फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज उन्हें आगे से कभी फिर से दोबारा नहीं पढ़ाई जाएगी, तो बच्चा भी बहुत सैड होता है। और गांव के लोग भी उस मिस्टर हेमियल को जो है रिगार्ड देने के लिए वहाँ पे आते हैं, उनकी क्लासरूम में आते हैं। और मिस्टर हेमियल भी सारी क्लास को इस तरह से देखते हैं जैसे कि वो सारी चीज़ को अपने माइंड में रिकलेक्ट करें लेटर ऑन, ताकि सब कुछ वो मेमोराइज़ करके यहाँ से लेके जाएं। और ओवरऑल जो है बहुत सैडनेस क्रिएट होती है, पूरा सैड एनवायरनमेंट होता है। फ्रांस टू फील्स टू सैड, मिस्टर हेमियल टू फील सैड एंड overall the chapter ends when Mr. Hamiel write that long live France on the blackboard। जब मिस्टर फ्रांस जो है उनको लास्ट में लॉन्ग लिव फ्रांस लिखते हैं ब्लैक बोर्ड पे, और इसी के साथ ही चैप्टर जो है वो एंड हो जाता है। तो ये स्टोरी हमें उन फीलिंग्स के बारे में हमें पता चलता है, जो एक टीचर की फीलिंग क्या फीलिंग है जब उसका एक लास्ट दिन है, जहाँ पे उतने जिस स्कूल में जिस जगह पे उसने इतने साल सर्विस की है, जिनसे उसकी इतनी अटैचमेंट है, जिन बच्चों से उसकी इतनी अटैचमेंट है, और इन रिटर्न बच्चों की भी जो अपने टीचर के प्रति अटैचमेंट थी, चाहे टीचर गुस्सा करते थे, डांटते थे, कि किस तरह से ये लास्ट डे प्रेजेंट किया गया है क्लासरूम के अंदर, और फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज भी आगे से टीच नहीं की जाएगी। एंड में इमोशंस के साथ ही ये जो है चैप्टर एंड होता है। आई होप स्टूडेंट्स यू अंडरस्टूड दिस स्टोरी। थैंक्स, हैव अ नाइस डे।